you rather be like wealthy as shit, like just rich as shit, or would you rather be deeply in love?
I'll answer that. I'd rather be rich as shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, and the only reason why I say I would not want to be deeply in love is because I feel like that's emotions don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like a deep love can probably only last for a few moments. You know what I'm saying? That shit can only last for a month. Like that ain't some shit that you're gonna have constantly every day, all day. That's something very temporary. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have the money because I can still feel love. I can still. It don't have to be because even sometimes deep love can be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't want to love certain things. Only honestly, the only people I really want to deeply love is my children. You know what I'm saying? To be keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's of my flesh, that's of my blood. You know what I'm saying? And out that you feel what I'm saying? Like it can only it gets dangerous. You know what I'm saying? In other areas, you know what I'm saying? Those things right there, did not have the choice to come into this earth. I made the choice to put them in this earth.
Don't you gotta be deeply in love to have those children?
Nah, man, people just be fucking and be having babies all the time.
They do, yeah, niggas be
like most babies is just fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I'm a responsible ass nigga. So do you think that money can buy love?
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
If not at all.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
So me, I would rather be. I think I would rather be deeply in love than.
I agree.
Because
I not be miserable.
For the simple fact of like there's so many occasions, and I know with wealth, like regardless, like you can always be remotely happy, but at the same time, I think with wealth, like at some point in time, you'll be lonely. Like you can have all the people around you at any given time with all the wealth that you want. You can do all the experiences, but if you don't have anybody to experience it with, then that shit might be torture. And then even when we talk about like being deeply in love, like we see like so many different like I'll just talk about like older couples where like we see like hypothetically speaking, like the grandmother or the grandparent passes away at 98 in October, and then literally like in November, because it seems like the husband or what have you couldn't live without the person, they end up dying like a month or two later. And like I think that's based off the deep connection in which like you know what I'm saying, like it's truly like I couldn't live another day or I couldn't without that person. But I mean that's just me. I would rather be deeply in love, like as opposed to like, I mean, because especially like if you think about it, you actually have the opportunity to experience all the highs and lows. So if you're truly deeply connected in love, you have the opportunity to experience all the highs and lows of not necessarily wealth, but also like money accumulation, but also like the poorest of poors, where you know that person is truly with you for your love, as opposed to being with you for the money. But I mean, that's just me, and that. I mean, that's a good ass conversation. That's a good ass question.
Yeah, but just to put things in context. He said love, and then he said deeply in love. When I say, because the only reason the way where my brain goes when somebody say the word deeply love, I feel like it's like that's death. You know what I'm saying? Like almost that's how I look at it. So.
Okay, so I was saying
even a person could kill somebody. So no, look, listen to what I'm saying. It's like people kill people over being deeply in love. Like a dude gets cheated on and kills his wife because he was deeply in love,
or kills himself.
Like that's what I mean. That's why I look at it like the intensity. I look at when you say deeply in love, I look at it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
or
love,
kill,
I feel like has a healthy balance. You know, like love has a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? From my perspective, you know what I mean? Like deeply in love means I kill you if you do me wrong. If I really love you, I would not kill you. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So I'm just putting that in context. So that's what I meant when I said that.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, I get you, and I understand completely what you're saying. But I mean, still, to me, that would be, and then even still, as you talk about it, it might not necessarily be you, but no, it's not you. But you hear people say like, if I can't love you, then I can't love myself, and then like they end up committing suicide based off of that deeply in love type of shit.
Exactly.
But perfect. to me, and even still, I would still go deeply in love, and it wouldn't necessarily be like I'm gonna kill myself or kill anybody for it. But yeah, that's a good.
If we ain't going that deep with it, then yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you all the way. Yeah.
Where you at, Shaq? You got to answer. And Randall got to answer. Y'all, everybody answer this shit.
Come on.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a deep one. This is a deep one. I'm just gonna tell you, I would pick love. I wouldn't pick the that type of severity that's like 100% top notch, because I agree with Marcus. Like when you get that infatuation, 100% level, that clouds your judgment. Like you just all fucked up. And so I would pick love. I feel like love is rare as well, because there's a lot of people these days. There's a lot of rich people. To Al's point, there's a lot of rich people too that haven't experienced real love. They just experience, the other sex wants them because of their power and their money. So it's like, and I know if you interview some of these millionaires, that really don't get genuine love, they'll probably tell you, like I literally haven't felt like I was loved since 8 years old or 9 years old. The only people that love me was my parents. So
I feel like rich people probably pick up on fake love probably easier than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody look at them as an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. I don't think they care, because that's how they reel people in. You know what I'm saying? They already like, I know ain't nobody gonna love me for me. So I'm just.
I think they get that bias though.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I think they get that bias. They don't know.
And they already have that wall up immediately.
Yeah, I
have it up because they already know.
Where you at, B?
Huh?
You picking?
I don't know. That's why I asked y'all.
You posed a question.
That was a tough question. That was.
You posed it. You
right.
Nah, but this nigga but Brian be asking some good ass questions though.
and then try to ease out answering the shit.
Right?
I think I probably fuck with
I probably fuck with the checkers.
I might rock with the bread. I think I might rock with the bread. Just because, I don't know, I guess when I asked that question, I wasn't thinking about it being love being that extreme, but love can be wow.
I work in extreme. My brain goes extreme zones. That's why I be thinking like that. That's what I
thought. I never thought of it that way. So that's a good perspective to bring up, because love can send you into a dark ass place.
That's what I'm saying.
And it ain't no escape from that shit. At least like if you rich, you would probably have like cocaine and shit.
Ooh. He said, at least you have some coke to deal with your shit, deal with your problems.
Oh,
so what about you?
A hell of a drug.
I had another question.
Before you can see,
let Remy go.
Question. Randall, don't let Randall off the hook.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Why
go ahead.
You hear my input? You got some shit to say. What you got to say, brother?
So what's the cut? Shut the hell up. So
oh shit! What's the question? Mute this nigga.
It's either one or the other, right? One or the other.
Yeah.
But if I choose one, that I can't get the other?
Nah, you might be able to.
I said, if I choose love, can I get the money?
So if I'm getting money, I can still find love? Is that what you're saying?
Can I still find love?
Yeah.
Money can never be in love. How about that? If you get money,
that's the name of a show, nigga. That's the name of a show. We piloted this
shit. Say that again, B.
If you get the money, if you take the money, you'll never find love. You'll never be in love, right?
I can't do that.
If you take the being in love, you'll never have that money, that wealth.
Ooh, God, living dangerous.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
If you don't have money and you're in love like that, don't that cause a lot of problems? Because
Yeah, it's true. But you're not rich. You got money. You're just not rich.
Right.
Wealthy. Yeah, wealthy.
It's not like you're struggling.
Wealthy. There's a difference between wealthy and rich.
Love and homeless.
I think I'm taking love because love is understanding, and if you understand, I ain't got the shit, then baby.
Yeah, if you think about it, you see all them crackheads on the side of the road. I mean, not on the side of the road. You see all them.
Partner. They got a little partner, a little junk.
Yeah. Niggas be fighting over that 15 cent, man. Loving the shit out of each other.